Happy Gilmore is breaking in yet another caddy he just met.
All right, we're gonna go. See, but you bring those. Those always come.
Oh, somebody kill me, please! Somebody!
So before I discuss how I believe Happy Gilmore 2 is going to be a soulless cash grab that will be even less funny than Ridiculous 6, I think a little context is in order because by no means am I an Adam Sandler hater. But this film and many others over the past decade are just so damn lazy, uninspiring, and just not funny that I had to make this video. The trailer actually disgusted me. So let's get into it.
On my knees! Pretty, please! Kill me!
So the year is 1996. I'm working at Wendy's for $5.05 an hour, and next year I'm off to basic training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, since I have no idea what the hell to do with my life. I just bought my own car, an '89 Ford Mustang for $500. It's not the V6 version, but hey, at my age, having a Ford Mustang was still pretty cool. And Happy Gilmore just hit the theaters.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Now, I didn't see Billy Madison in the theaters, but I watched a hell of a lot of it. So much so that I've probably spent well over $100 at Blockbuster Video renting it. But me and my friends, we love Billy Madison, so we're really excited to see Happy Gilmore. We watched it in the theater. It was absolutely hilarious. Everybody in the theater was laughing their ass off. It was funny. It was new. It was original. We loved it. And to this day, me and my friends still quote that movie. Now, Sandler would go on to do way more films and he'd make an obscene amount of money. And for the most part, I enjoyed most of them. You got Waterboy, Little Nicky, Anger Management. These movies were not comedy masterpieces. Hell, some of them are even kind of juvenile, but they were unique and stupid and heartwarming and funny, and they worked. Personally, I love Waterboy despite its cruel jokes and outdated humor because it ends with people being accepting of each other, and it's heartwarming and it's funny. There's a lot of quotes that I really enjoy.
18! Needle dick! Needle dick! Needle dick!
And yeah, part of that is nostalgia, but again, it was an original movie. There wasn't a movie that's like that. There are no other movies where a water boy becomes a football player. There are no other movies where the devil's brain-damaged son has to save his dad by trapping his brothers in a whiskey flask. But this movie, Happy Gilmore 2, I watched the trailer and it is a soulless husk of what Adam Sandler used to make.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Here's what pisses me off the most. He can do better. If you've seen Uncut Gems, you know he can put in the work and he can act. But the majority of his movies, especially from Happy Madison Productions, as of late have been complete trash. I felt it started to go downhill after Mr. Deeds. That's when I started to notice that he was reusing jokes from his more popular movies in his new movies. Now, Mr. Deeds, of course, is a remake, so this is when I started to feel that he was just not making anything original anymore. He was just deciding, you know what, I'll just steal other people's ideas, I'll put the bare minimum into it, and because I'm Adam Sandler, everybody's gonna go watch it, and he's going to make a boatload of money. Then the movie Click came around. Now, I wouldn't consider Click to be a bad movie, but something changed in Click. It felt like Adam Sandler didn't even want to act anymore. Like, it just felt like he just got out of bed and just put on some clothes, and then they were just like, okay, we're gonna go through this. And he's like, yeah, all right, let's get through this. I want to go take a nap. And that's when I started to notice the laziness. Like, he just didn't really want to be there. He's just doing it for the money. He's just going through the motions. And for me, Click is when Adam Sandler started to become icky. Then came Ridiculous 6, Jack and Jill, Pixels, Hubie Halloween, and Grown Ups 2. And that's when I knew Sandler isn't in it for the entertainment anymore. It's just strictly for the money. I remember when I saw Hubie Halloween, I felt like the mom in Requiem for a Dream. I just felt like confused and sick. It was awful. It was just so awful. I couldn't fucking believe what I was watching. I was smart enough to avoid Pixels, but I've seen enough clips on YouTube to know he's just sleepwalking through that movie as well. And Jack and Jill, I mean, that is a true abomination. And now we have Happy Gilmore 2. Somebody please go wake up Adam Sandler. And everything about this trailer is awful to me. Almost every single joke in the trailer is just reused nostalgia bait. The premise of the movie? He needs more money again, so he has to golf so his daughter can go to ballerina school. I'm telling you now, even ChatGPT could put out a better plot than this shit. I saw comments of people on the bottom of the video saying they were laughing at the callbacks. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't laugh once. I didn't laugh not one single time throughout that entire trailer. The trailer is just filled with the same iconic lines, but repeated again by the same actors who are 20-something years older, no thought or originality put into it. It's The Force Awakens, presented by Happy Madison Productions. They even put Chubb's son in the film, who also happens to have a wooden hand just like Chubb's. You know, I only have Netflix because my phone carrier gives it to me for free, but I can't imagine a world where I would willingly pay for Netflix. Nowadays, most of their good movies are locked behind the paywall where you have to pay a lot more for. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say everything that comes from Netflix is trash, but they sure as hell do not know how to properly manage their money. Start giving people like Mike Flanagan more money, not Adam Sandler. He has enough money. And his time is over. Let that man just lazily get out of bed every day at 1 p.m., play 30 minutes of basketball on his own home court, eat a big fucking hoagie, and take a well-deserved nap. Keep him the fuck away from making movies. You know, I will always cherish Adam Sandler's older films. I'm not that type of person who's going to now say, oh, all of his movies are ruined because he's putting out trash. No, honestly, The Wedding Singer is one of my absolute favorite movies, and it still holds up to this day. But we need to call this clown out for his lazy approach to these films. To be fair, everybody keeps showing up to his movies despite disappointment after disappointment. So part of it is our fault. Unless I'm wrong and there's an audience for this trash. This is a direct-to-Netflix film, so let them eat that failure just like they did with Electric State. But we cannot keep giving this man a pass just because his earlier films are iconic. We need to treat Adam Sandler just like we treat Tim Burton now. You've given us some great memories, but it's time to hang it up, my friend. Because the quality, the originality, it's just no longer there anymore. Thank you all for watching. This isn't my normal type of video because I don't believe in wasting my valuable time making negative videos because we have so many good movies and so many good shows to talk about. I'd rather just do that instead. But once I saw the Happy Gilmore 2 trailer, I just had to make this video because I got so heated up. It looked like such a soulless cash grab. I know I've said that time and time again in my video and you're sick of it, but it is just disgusting. It reminds me of Disney live action remakes. There's nothing to the film. It is just reusing everything from the first one and just making a buck off of it. And I'm disappointed. I know that Adam Sandler can do better, and either he doesn't want to do better or he's just sick of it. Or maybe he's just trolling Netflix. Maybe because Netflix already gave him $250 million, he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put out the bare minimum. Either way, it's disrespectful to us. Sure, you're taking Netflix's $250 million, but honestly, you're wasting our fucking time. And that's way more valuable than Netflix's money to me. Anyway, take care, guys. Thank you for listening. Peace out.
Peace out.